Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Welcome all ye lords and ladies to our kingdom and to His Majesty's royal court. The date is April 20th, 1556, in the year of our Lord. It is the sincere wish of our sovereign king and his royal subjects that you join with us on this most glorious day in experiencing the merriment, the sport, and the pleasures of his realm. And now, His Majesty the King!
Me lords and me ladies! We see that you are queerly dressed to conduct yourself in an odd manner for court, but no matter, you are welcome.
I am sorry to announce that the beheading will not be taking place today, but instead we have something equally as humbling and definitely more lasting. Our royal scribe informs us
the joining of Lord George and Lady Kathleen in holy matrimony. They have confessed their love to us, which we must confide, left us rather speechless. In our life we have never heard, nor have we beheld, more sincerity, honesty, and truth. He really loves her, and she him. Why, we could not answer, nor should we try, for love has no reason. Perhaps that's for the better. We know they are in love. That is enough. Well said.
Now we present Lord George. May he come forth that this union may begin as was foretold. Well done. Lords and ladies of the realm, let the trumpets be sounded. Behold, the Lady Kathleen. You have confessed your love to one another and to God, to each other and to me. Here among the beauty of nature and those around us that love you, you are placing not only your love, but your very life in each other's hands. It is as it should be for two such as yourselves who have these feelings to join in holy matrimony. thus uniting two separate entities, not into one, but into a third. You will always be yourselves, never forget that. You now will also be each other. Love one another. Cherish one another. But never forget to love yourself as well. You are good, you are complete. Now that you have each other, the cup flows over with light, love, and abundance. Of all the emotions, love is the most contagious. And now that you are sharing with one another, let that cup flow over even more and share with others. Most people believe that marriage is a commitment to one another. This is only partly true. It is a commitment to all of God's creatures, a promise to trust and be trusted, a promise to believe and be believed, a promise to respect and to be respected, a promise to hold and to be held, a promise to release and to be released. You are you. Now, without giving up a thing, you can be even greater you, as now is forever. Lord Daniel, present the wine. Into this cup is poured wine, bitter and sweet, even as life itself will pour into this marriage, the very bitterness and sweetness of that life. Only in the deepest intimacy of man and woman may the bitterness of life be so blended with the sweet, that the love you share may be full and brave. Many days you will sit at the same table and eat and drink together. Drink now. Drink now. And may the cup of your life be rich and full to the running over. Lord Dale, you are the closest and dearest friend of the groom and the best man. We entrust in you the key to their life. Be there as you always have. Love as your unselfish nature demands. You have words for the couple.
I would like to take this few moments to share with you a personal tribute to George and Kathy. A friend of mine once said to me that life is a journey and not a destination. It has been a blessing to me that both George and Kathy have allowed me to share in their life's journey. To you, George, who I've known over 21 years, one of the greatest joys in my life is our friendship, a type of friendship so few people have, let alone understand. I don't think that either one of us suspected when we first met that we would stand where we are today, sharing the close harmony of our abiding friendship. But we grew together through the days, sharing laughter and tears, thoughts and silence, all the things that have become an unforgettable part of who we are. You have always encouraged me to share myself fully, my hopes, my dreams, my secret pains and sadnesses, that I have come to understand a little better in the light of your concerned understanding. You have allowed me to share with you a life full of adventure and excitement. Your zest for life has drawn me to a higher appreciation for life. You have given me a new understanding of the meaning of love, forgiveness, and encouragement. Above all, you've allowed me to be myself and never expected more of me. But through it all, you have always been there when I needed you. George, no one knows what path tomorrow will find us walking, whether together or apart, but I know that I found a lifetime friend that in the years passing will never change, but only strengthen our enduring friendship. To you, Kathy, who I've known but a few great years, you have shown me a new meaning of friendship love. You have helped me understand the true meaning of acceptance. Through life's joys and ragged edges, you have not once hesitated to give me acceptance and encouragement in just the right way. You have shown a special acceptance without self-righteous pride or destructive jealousies, as I have never seen before. I wish you, Kathy, great fulfillment in your journey through life, whether it is from your gifts of music and art, or from the energy you give to life through your love, acceptance, and joy. To both of you, George and Kathy, as you join as one today, I wish for you all the happiness that you are so deserving of. I wish that all your dreams will be fully filled and that sunshine and laughter will follow you wherever you go. I wish you all smiles, new adventures, new friends, and success in everything you do. I wish you the best of everything to match the best of you. Today, as you join together in life's journey, I respectfully give my love to you, my happiness for you, and my friendship with you. Thank you.
Lady Kathleen will now display her love for George through song. Odell?
George, I wrote this song especially for you. It's always been waiting inside for you to come out.
Come to me, my darling, let us talk for a while. We'll share the words of lovers, we'll cry and we'll smile. You speak to me softly as a lilting wind, and each time we're together, I fall in love again. We'll walk along the ocean or a mountain high, in a meadow, in a forest, beneath the open sky. And the hours pass so quickly as we walk hand in hand, and each time we're together, I fall in love again. When you whisper that you love me, there's a song in my heart, and my life feels so empty when we are apart. You kiss me oh so gently, and you hold me so near. I'm at home in your arms, I'm at peace, my dear. I'll dream of you, my hero, as your eyes sing me to sleep. Every song is of you, every note plays so sweet. May the music last forever and the dreams never end, 'cause each time we're together, I fall in love again. When you whisper that you love me, there's a song in my heart, and my life feels so empty when we are apart. You kiss me oh so gently, and you hold me so near. I'm at home in your arms, I'm at peace, my dear. I'll dream of you, my hero, as your eyes sing me to sleep. Every song is of you, every note plays so sweet. May the music last forever and the dreams never end, 'cause each time we're together, I fall in love again. I fall in love, I fall in love again. I fall in love, fall in love again. I fall in love again.
couple will now exchange their vows for our witnessing. Lord Todd, the scroll.
As I appreciate life in all its diversity and wonder, I appreciate you. As I see the goodness, gentleness, and compassion in people helping others in need, I see the goodness, gentleness, and compassion in you.
Photographing the beauty of nature and wildlife around the world together and making each new experience more fulfilling than the last. There's nothing, George, that can keep us from reaching any height we desire, treading any path we choose to take, and making any dream come true. And there's nothing that can keep me from loving you.
Sir William, the rings.
Do you take Kathleen to be your wife, for better or worse? In sickness and in health, to love, honor, and cherish, as long as love itself? Kathleen, do you take George to be your husband, for better or worse? In sickness and in health, to love, honor, and cherish, as long as love itself? If this be error, and upon me proved, I never writ, nor man ever loved. Now, by the power invested in me, I pronounce you man and wife. You may now kiss the bride. And we present Lord George and Lady Kathleen. Lords and ladies, followers to the feet. Behind the pipe.
And now we present
The main course.
the main course. Oh my God, huzzah!
Let's go around.
bride and groom. Wish you Godspeed in everything, and may all the dragons be slayed by you, George. And your experiences be full and happy and full of adventure. May the nights be full of warmth and love. We wish you the best.
And from one brother to another, another toast. George and Kathy, my deepest love, and the two of you are absolutely magnificent.
The cake ceremony is about to begin. We will dispense with the usual custom of breaking the cake over the bride's head to ensure fertility. Instead, we will invite you to witness a rather strange but new idea which has just been revealed us by our wizard. He has assured us that this is the way of the future. You will actually see the bride and groom cut the cake into small pieces, which will then be served to you for your culinary pleasures. Go to it.
Turn your glasses. Okay. Put your hands down.
Okay.
Hold it. Do that again, George. One more time, George. Go ahead. Good.
I bet they can't wait to see we're going to feed one another. Forget it.
Okay.
We're not going to do that.
Do any cutting, toasting, or feeding or anything?
No, that's it.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Royal subjects of the court and honored guests. In celebration of the uniting of George and Kathleen in marriage, and in gratitude for the gift of your attendance, we would like now to present a stage play for your viewing pleasure, entitled The Sorcerer's Dilemma, or That Old Magic Called Love. Let the play begin.
Razzle, Baxter, razzle. Where is that wand of mine? Can't find it anywhere. Oh, well. Hasn't done me a bit of good lately. I don't even know why I bother having it around. You know that old story about where the prince was turned into a frog by the use of magic? Well, I'm afraid it was my foul-up sorcery that was responsible for that. See, I'm still trying to turn that same frog back into a prince. Without much luck, I may add. I'm getting old, and my magic is going downhill. Oh, what to do? My name's a household word around the castle now. You see, it all started when the prince came to me and asked me to cure, with the use of my magic, this annoying frog in his throat. Yes, well, one thing led to another, and oh, you get the idea. I'm a poor example of a magician. Oh, woe is me, what shall I do? Oh, by Merlin's mustache, I'm not going to let a few gray whiskers get me down. A few, right. I am going to go out among the kingdom and prove that I'm not ready for the home. I am going to wander, disguised of course, and look for some subjects who are in need of a wizard's magic. And they will suddenly realize with a little spell planted in their minds that they need to come and see me. Oh, dear. I must practice every day to make sure that I can deal with whatever comes up. How's that? Isn't that delightful? Even my own mother wouldn't recognize me. I heard that and it wasn't nice.
Yes, Mother, I know you want me to hurry up and find a man to marry. Yes, I promise I'll stay outside for a while so I'll be noticed. Oh, I wish, dear Mom, would stop trying to convince me that I need to marry. I am just not interested right now. I haven't met a man yet that does a thing for me. I abhor all their silly, ridiculous habits, especially drunkenness, and that's the state I usually get them in. Besides, all they ever want to do is take advantage of me. They touch me here and they squeeze me there. You'd think they were checking for ripeness. Well, there's plenty of other tomatoes out there in that big orchard just waiting to be harvested. They're not really interested in me anyway. So, as you can see, I've neither time nor need for men. I've got better things to do with my time, such as watch squirrels or pick flowers for the house and look after Mumsy and so on. Besides, I'm only 29. There's plenty of time for romance later. La 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 la.
Alas, alas, what a miserable sot I am this day. These fickle and finagling women give me such indigestion. They can tear a man's heart out, crumble it up into a tiny little ball, and calmly toss it aside. They nicely arrange it so that a man can neither eat nor sleep. In fact, the only thing that is giving me any pleasure at all is ale. Ever since my last encounter with the female of the species, I have drenched my sorrows in this mud. You mine them and you swine them. No. You find them and then you climb them. No. You wine them and then you dine them. Yes. And the only thing that they can think of is falling in love. Love at first sight, that is. What's a poor fellow to do? I've decided. I shall put women up upon the shelf with drink for good. I have better things to attend to in my life. Like trying to find out where to get some more ale. Oh, at last! You can't abide with them, and you cannot abide without them.
La 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 la.
Oh my, what a beautiful creature. She is positively heavenly. How can I resist her? I must simply just go over and speak to her. No, what am I thinking? I must be daft to think she would bat an eye at me. I am in such a ridiculous state. Why would she look at a sot like me? Yet, well, you never know until you try. Good day, fair miss. And how be you this fine afternoon? Excuse me.
Not very well, thank you.
My name is Peter. I live across the bay, the way. And I couldn't help but notice you out here today. I've never seen you before. You are as beautiful as a nose. As a crow's. You are as beautiful as a crow's nose. Rose, beautiful as a rose. Oh, blast, I've gone and done it now. Oh, and I've blown it in the worst way, too. Maybe I shall try and speak to her again. No, what am I thinking? No, tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be much more sober. I'll talk to her tomorrow. I'll make a much better impression then. Oh.
Priscilla, must you turn every man away that approaches you? What in the world was wrong with that young man? I thought he was rather dashing. Just the right age, too.
Oh, Mother, he was utterly ridiculous and typically male. Besides, I despise drunkenness, and that's the state I usually get them in. Each one is a scoundrel in his own way.
You're being very hard on the man, my dear. Why, I'm sure he wouldn't have approached that way ordinarily. I thought he was terribly dashing, and he could take a fancy to you.
Probably just a passing fancy, Mother, like all the rest. Mother, it's getting a bit windy and a bit cool. We should be going in now. I'll go make your supper.
I never turn a man away that tries to chase me.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. And I'm as sober as a magistrate. Oh, there's that lovely creature again. I wonder if she'll let me speak to her today. I look fine? I smell fine? And I'm sober. What more could a girl want? Good day again, fair miss. Remember me, Peter?
Yes, I remember you.
And what did you say your name was?
I didn't.
And may I know your name?
Priscilla, if you must know.
Priscilla. What a beautiful name. Priscilla, I must apologize for the way I presented myself yesterday. As you can see, I'm really not like that.
Ouch!
Oh, let me suck that.
No!
Would you like to go for a stroll in the wood with me?
I think I hear my mother calling me. She's all alone and I must attend to her needs. Goodbye.
Woe is me! And to think the day started out so smashingly! It looks like I've gone and done it again, only this time I don't even know how. Oh, she is a fair creature indeed. I would give anything to marry this lass. To have her fall for no one else but me. I'm so in love with her. Now what could I do? I know. I'll go and see the wizard. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Dodge.
You can't get good help around here these days. It's a cauldron. I must practice my magic again before the boy arrives. I must put my mustache back on, yeah. Okay, Prince. Now, here's your chance to turn into a prince, Mr. Frog, okay? Razzle, drazzle, drizzle, normal. From frog to prince, return to normal. Not a bloody thing happened. Nothing. Oh, my incantations don't even work anymore. Oh, I'm gonna have to do better than that to please my public. Oh, woe is me. Well, looks like you're gonna have to be busy snapping flies for a while, right? Right. Oh, just a stray that got in here. Sorry, Prince. Yes, now how may I help you?
Well,
Peter, isn't it?
well, how did you know my name?
I'm a wizard.
Right.
Yes. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, there's this beautiful fair maid who lives in our kingdom, and I would give anything if she would fall as madly in love with me as I am with her, but as far as she's concerned, I might as well be dead. Well, I would give anything to make her my bride and make her mine forever. And do you have some magic with which maybe I could cast a spell on her so she would fall madly in love with me?
Of course I do. But before I do, join me in a cup of my homemade.
Well, sure. What is it?
What is it? Why, this is the best magic in the world. It's made of 1 cup of mare's sweat, a cup and a half of eye of newt, 3 lizard tail, and 14 bat wings.
No, thanks.
Well, it's the best medicine in the world. It will not only put hair on your chest, it will straighten your beard, curl your eyelashes, cure hangnails, raise your fallen arches, and lower your constipation. Have some.
No, thanks. I'm not thirsty.
Very well. Now, how can I help you? Ah, yes. A spell. Ah. Yes. You must discover something that she really likes. Yes, and that would be flowers.
Yes, flowers. How did you know? And wizards, right?
Appity, dabbity, zippity, zot! Appity, dabbity, zippity. Zot! Why, thank you. Oh, yes, my sorcery works every time, yes. This is a very magical flower. Now, whoever smells that will fall instantly in love with you, so be careful.
Oh, gee, Mr. Wizard. Thanks. I will forever be in your debt. I don't know how I can repay you.
I take master charge. Now, just go right ahead. I must follow along. I don't want this to go awry, too.
Where is Priscilla today? She's usually out in her garden. Well, I'll just go over, knock on the door, and see if she's home. Oh, I hope this works. Oh, no, don't smell the rose, no!
Oh, you great big son!
I can't believe that my own mother has gone crazy over the only man I've ever loved. Did I say that? Oh, I meant interested in.
Well, I thought he was a nice fellow and perhaps even interested in me, but it was all just a trick to get to my mother. Oh, and look at them playing hide and seek. Why was I so rude to Peter? If only I'd just been a little nicer. I listened to what Mother said, but I had no idea that she had the eye for him. In fact, I wonder where she's been storing all that energy. Oh, it looks like Mom has won his heart. How can I get him back? There must be some way that I can get him back. Oh, let me think. Why, am I hungry? I know. I'll go visit the wizard. He can help me get Peter back.
This running around the kingdom's getting to me. I'm going to try this one more time. There's been a rabbit in that cauldron for years that's been refusing to come out. Abbity, zabbity, zibbity, zot. A fluffy white rabbit comes out of the pot. Looks like my sorcery's getting rather fouled up. Well...
Hello?
I was just making chicken soup.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not intruding, Wizard. I have a terrible problem, and I got this overpowering urge to come and ask you for help.
Oh. Well, yes, of course. What is it you need? Priscilla, isn't it?
Yes. How did you know my name?
It's all part of being a wizard.
Oh, of course.
Yes. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, there's this absolutely fantastic chap that lives in the kingdom here, and so I'm madly in love with him. But he could care less about me. Because of my foolish pride, I have lost him to the arms of another. I haven't even had him yet. Is there anything that you can do to make him fall in love with me, Wizard?
Well, of course there is. Now, let me think. Look! Yes, of course. We must discover something that he really, really enjoys, like the sport.
Ale! Ale! Is ale with it?
Dratted girl, I'm supposed to do all the thinking and think of ale. Anyway, I was just going to say ale. Appity, zabbity, zibbity, zot!
Oh, more chicken soup.
Yes. Appity, zabbity, looks like we're in for some foul weather. Appity, zabbity, zibbity, zot! Now this is an authentic magic potion. You take, and it's for love only. You take it, it smells like ale, it tastes like ale, yes. Put it where he can find you. And then be sure that you're the first person he sees. Because then he'll fall madly in love with you.
Oh, pretty, pretty. Oh, thank you, Wizard. Thank you, Wizard.
Wizard.
Wizard. You might try putting the mustache in the soup. It might... Maybe there's just a couple of... He's not here. Well, I'll just leave the ale right here so he... Oh, no, that's too obvious. I'll make this table for him right there, yes. And then I'll put the potion in the ale, yes. And he won't know that it's the love potion. I'll hide over here, come out after he drinks it. I'll be the first person he sees, and he'll fall madly in love with me. Oh, yes, everything's going to work out smashingly.
Where did she put it? Oh, dear me. Ah! All this running around the kingdom makes a body thirsty. You think Peter will mind? Makes me feel younger. Like a 20-year-old. Possible.
Peter, my darling!
Oh, you delectable little mortal.
Oh, you must have drank the potion.
Yes, I did.
Peter! Oh, there you
Home at last! Boy, what I wouldn't give to cancel the spell of that flower. I don't remember leaving my ale out like this. Oh, well. I don't think that was my ale.
Oh, I'm so tired from all this fun. Oh, this ale looks refreshing.
Oh, I'm exhausted from that love-crazed wizard chasing me about. I need a drink of water. I don't think that was water now.
Oh, Priscilla, you delectable little buttercup.
Buttercup?
My arms.
Peter, my dear.
Oh, how I've waited for this moment. Do say you'll marry me.
Oh, Peter, I have loved you always, though I'm sure you did not know. Yes, yes, I would love to marry you.
Oh, madam.
call me, madam. My name is Hildegard.
Well, Hildegard, how have you escaped me? Why, you are a flower amongst many thorns. I have never beheld your beauty before. Could you lend a little life to a man's loneliness? Hildegard, would you be mine?
I thought you'd never ask. Oh, I'd love to marry you, wizard.
After all, life with a wizard would be full of surprises.
God,
Shall we go to the chapel, madam?
I'm not a madam.
Yeah, right. The moral of the story, of course, is no matter how strong the magic, love will always be stronger. Besides, I've run out of glitter. Anyway, I have to go to the chapel to meet my new bride. At my age, every minute counts.
Flawless.
That was really funny.
I would like to announce the players. The first is Hildegard, played by Maxine Elliott Dodge, the groom's mom. Priscilla was played by Deborah Deliso. Peter was played by Dan Smith. And the wizard was played by Walt Dodge, the groom's brother.
The day they were married, her cheeks blushed like cherries, and she glowed in her satin and laces of white. When she said, "I do," to her dear love so true, he smiled and his heart pounded wild with delight. Making dreams, making plans for a future to share, such a romance as theirs, sure none can compare. Each day will bring new joy to a love ever new, as sweet as the nectar, as fresh as the dew. The chapel held wedding was a beautiful setting for the couple to bow under heavenly light. The candles, the maidens, the aisles flower-laden, drew enduring tears at this nuptial sight. Making dreams, making plans for a future to share, such a romance as theirs, sure none can compare. Each day will bring new joy to a love ever new, as sweet as the nectar, as fresh as the dew. Placing rings on their fingers, pressing lips, a kiss lingers at the moment when they joined together. making plans for a future to share. Such a romance as theirs, sure none can compare. Each day will bring new joy to a love ever new, as sweet as the nectar, as fresh as the dew. O'er the threshold he carried the girl that he married. May they share all their days filled with smiles and love. To them a fine treasure and a bounty of pleasure, as they sail through life with the grace of a dove. Making dreams, making plans for a future to share. Such a romance as theirs, sure none can compare. Each day will bring new joy to a love ever new, as sweet as the nectar, as fresh as the dew. Making dreams, making plans for a future to share. Such a romance as theirs, sure none can compare. Each day will bring new joy to a love ever new, as sweet as the nectar, as fresh as the dew. As sweet as the nectar, as fresh as the dew.